It's Johnny Jones, and I'm here at home again, guys. Now, I had to take some time off because I had a ruptured disc in my back. It's an ongoing issue. Might happen again. You don't want to hear that, blah, 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 blah. What you want to know is, what's that and what's that? How much I paid for them. But, first, a question. Can black vampires go out in the sun? Does the melanin in their skin counteract the effects of vampirism? Anyways, so, this is a Royce 639, right? 639, 639, whatever you want to say. Anyways, the point is, it's a sideband radio, but it's a 40 channel. The reason I got it cheaper is because I picked it up. Someone had listed it as a 23 channel. I think the model number was Royce 610. Royce 610. Yeah, it was 23 channel. They listed it as that. They were new. They were posting a lot of radios. So I noticed that this didn't have any ink screening on it anymore, so I had to go get some pictures. Now, the pictures that I pulled, see, this has a lot of clones here. See, here's a summer camp clone, German. Not exactly the same, as you can tell there. So, different. But this had a lot of different clones. So, apparently it was a good, decent radio. I don't know. I've heard a lot about it on message boards being good. I don't know. I haven't tried it out yet. Here is the actual, I had to grab this from a video, by the way. There's not a lot of pictures of this thing. Here's the actual front of it, what it looks like. So we have the usual squelch, clarifier, volume, SWR calibration, PA, you know, mod. It does have mod. Bright, dim, mic gain, RF gain, and of course, upper, lower sideband, a channel 9 switch. This, on the other hand, is a 20, of course you can read that, 22, 25 amp power supply. Altogether, this cost me $100. Now, you're probably thinking that's way too much money. But really, it's not. This right here, I got for way cheaper than I would have normally. And this was way cheaper than it would have normally be. Really, what killed me on this was shipping. This is 30 pounds, roughly. So, $100 altogether. Actually, only 60. The rest was shipping, right? That sucks. But that's what I got. That's what we're dealing with. I needed one of these to run this, okay? Because I was overloading my puny little power supply with sideband radios. So I want to get something that I could run heavier radios with, not amplifiers by any means. Never, ever would I do that in a million years. Anyways, let's go ahead, hook this up, see if this works. I know this works for sure. This one I haven't tested out. I did hook it up to a battery to see if the lights came on. The lights did come on, but I haven't transmitted or tried anything. So we are hooked up to my external antenna outside because my dummy load can't handle the kind of wattage this is able to put out. It just gets too hot. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, we got her hooked up. Let's turn it on. Oh God, nothing happened. Let's see. Moment of truth. It should turn on. I mean, if it doesn't. Okay, there we go. Now we are actually getting. Oh, it's crusty. It's crusty. Let's see. We should be in the middle here. Okay, so red. Let's see. Red is lower side. Upper side is the next one to the left, and then AM. So lower, upper, AM. Lower, upper, AM. That's kind of weird. Turn the volume down. And see, mic gain, RF gain. That's all up. Let's see. A&R working. Bright and dim working. Ooh. All working. Let's give it a... Now, we do have some sort of pot on the side of this, I'm not sure. Let's see if we can get someone. Actually, first we need to check our SWR. The SWR has been checked. We are sitting on 1-to-1. Very good. Let's go ahead and check receive. I already know that we can receive because we heard people on 19. Check 1, 2, 3. Hello. 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Audio. The needle is working. It's something you don't usually see, actually, is the needle working on these old radios. we are getting a carrier. No modulation. Now there's something rattling around in this mic, as you can hear, and it does have some sort of pot on the side. Not sure what that's for. We're gonna have to look at the pins, see what I got. I can replace this mic. The A&L and all that works, as you saw. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go into my mic bin, pull some stuff out, and see if we can get this working. Okay, this is a 5-pin mic. That may be a problem, but I do have a lot of mics. Now, wouldn't you know it, a Royce mic with the wrong friggin' end. Yeah, I don't recommend doing this, but this is what we're about to do. We're gonna make it transmit. It's transmitting. We're gonna touch where the audio shoot. Yeah, we have modulation there. So this mic is crap. Yep, we got modulation there. I mean, it's a buzz, but we got modulation. It's a damn mic. I was replacing the dynamic mic with another one, and I decided I'm going to take a look at this one and just see if I could see anything physically wrong with it that could be easily repaired, because I had the other dynamic mic in, but I hadn't soldered it in yet. But it wasn't actually doing that great of a job. It was one of those cheap dynamic mics, and it sounded kind of tinny. So I looked in here, and I saw right off the bat what's wrong with this thing. I'm going to have to use a magnifying glass. On the right hand side, there's a small thin wire that goes to the coil, and that is broken off. So what I'm going to try to do is add a little flux to it. Some flux that you don't have to clean off, because I have some flux that tends to corrode. I'm going to add a little bit of no clean flux, see if I can solder that back together. Just put a little glob there, see if I can get this dynamic mic working again. I was unable to repair the original dynamic microphone, so I did try to use this. It sounded pretty terrible, but I'll show you it does work. So this one here works. It just sounds like crap. I'm sure the impedance is different too. So I'm going to have to find another one. I did pull this one out of a Motorola, but this one isn't working at all. So I have a lot of bad mics. Great, wonderful video. Well, after searching box after box after box, finally realized I don't have a frickin' end like that. Yeah, I even dug out my old Craig to see if that was close, but no, it's a male version of that, not a female version. I don't even know how to redeem this video. Okay, we're only gonna see if it works. Just see if the lights come on. That's it. This is free. Let's see if it blows up. Heh. Did not expect it to actually work, because this was actually free for, I mean, yeah, it was no joke free. Huh. Well, I can't wait to get my ham license so I can use something like this on 10 meters. Shoot, that'd be real good, guys. On to our songs of the day. Yeah, that's coming back. I'm bringing back songs of the day. We took a break from doing this for a while, but I'm coming back to our scheduled programming. Every song that I've ever recommended is going to be in a list on my channel called Music for My Subs. So you click on that, you see all the stuff I've recommended. Before we get on to the songs, I just want to say, once I get the mic problem fixed, I will show that in my next video. I'm going to be testing some stuff that I picked up that I haven't been able to test for a while because of my back. So, let's get on with it. My Life, Billy Joel. Who doesn't like that? I was going to do some indie songs today, but I thought it's my first video back in a month. I'm going to do some classics. Next video, I'll do some indies. So, Billy Joel, My Life. If you haven't heard it, which you already have, you know you have, go listen to it anyway. This will be in my list. The next one is Whitesnake, Fool for Your Loving. Fool for Your Loving is not one that I think a lot of people don't know this one. I did have a music video, but you always, when you hear Whitesnake, you think, here I go again on my own. You know, you hear that. But this right here has got a hellacious riff, man. The riff on this is nice. Anyways, I think I'll end with a few clips of my time off and it really wasn't time off. It was a lot of crap to do. It's Johnny Jones. I'm here at home, and I'll see you very soon. Holy shit, this is Steve Vai. Steve Vai played with David Coverdale? When did this happen? Why is he in this song? Gallons and gallons of potatoes on the dehydrator for me. It's Johnny Jones. I'm here at home with a bunch of dehydrated potatoes. Yes, that's right, because my mother got 700 pounds of potatoes. Awesome. Anyways, this is not going to be the video. 700 pounds of potatoes, and we're going to dehydrate them all, and then we're going to can some, because we're crazy. It's alive. It's alive. Nah, it's just a canner, though. Yeah, canning some potatoes. Yeah. Bogged it up.